Titans quarterback Cam Ward should shut up. Now, just shut up. Yeah, people are saying he cares more than his head coach. No, he doesn't. He's an immature little punk that has no idea what he's talking about. And his coach is actually trying, if he possibly can, to keep this a little bit on a professional level. We ask. Really? Is that English? What is that? We ask if I'm keeping it a buck. Shut up. You ever hear Tom Brady, Peyton Manning talk like that? Of course not. Doug Williams, I'll go black so you guys are okay. Doug Williams, of course not. We ask. No, you're a child. And if I'm a lineman, I'm beating the shit out of him, tell you the truth. I mean, I don't need some rookie quarterback that hasn't proven nothing. And the only reason he was a first pick in the draft because his draft class happened to fall in such a way that everybody pretty much stunk. I don't need this punk-ass kid telling me I'm ass. You know, people say he's brutally honest. No, he's not. He's stupid. No, he's just stupid. We ass. Really? We ass. You know, you ass. You're the quarterback. You're the $1 million baby. What are you doing? Why are you throwing it into the dirt? And that he himself played like ass. Yeah, okay. Great. Stick to that. I don't want to hear about any linemen. I don't want to hear anything about grown-ass men from you. I'd be like doing what they did in, what's that movie in jail with Burt Reynolds, Longest Yard? Hey, man, go in and hit him right in the frickin' head, this punk. Brian Callahan, everybody's saying he's the worst head coach hire ever. I don't know whether he is or not. Maybe he's got an organization that's crap. He was hired for a reason. I mean, everybody all of a sudden says that Mike Vrabel should be back being the coach. They fired him for a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with this. Cam Ward sounds more upset about losing than the head coach does. No, he doesn't. Cam Ward sounds like a little child. Cam Ward sounds like a little, petulant bitch. Look, if he's Dan Marino, or if he's Steve Young, or if he's Tom Brady, or if he's Lamar Jackson, or he's Patrick Mahomes, or he's any quarterback that has done anything, then maybe we can listen to it. But he sounds like a little punk. And frankly, I swear to you, were I a big, strong, stupid lineman, I'd let him get his ass kicked. And then say it again, punk. Say it again. Call me ass again. You want to see ass? I'll give you ass. So here's this idiot's rant.
I mean, if we keeping a buck right now, we ass. So we 0-4. We have this one. We got nothing to lose. We dropped a quarter of our fucking games, and we've yet to do anything. So we have to lock in. Especially myself on the offensive line, from the defensive line, from the special teams to all three faces. We have to play together. We have not played together this year yet, and that's just something that we want to preach about it every day. Every day we got to do better, and we're doing that, but it has to show up on Sundays. It hasn't showed up yet, but it got to show up next week.
Yeah, well, you talk about yourself. I'm telling you, if I was an offensive lineman, I'd smack him right in the head and say, okay, ask this, let's go. I mean, why do I got to listen to some shit from some guy that hasn't wiped his ass? I mean, didn't make the college football playoff, I don't think. Oh, maybe he did and got beat. I mean, what has he actually done that he's going to call out some adults? You know, we all say, oh, man, he really cares. No, he doesn't. He's an immature child that doesn't know his ass from third base. And probably a guy who never had his ass kicked. Probably a guy that always had a mouth, ran away with his friends. I mean, look, this is something I know. When you come at others in a professional setting, you're actually jeopardizing their paycheck. You're the freaking quarterback. You're the number one guy. You're the guy that's had the big mouth the entire summer, and now you're going to call other people out when you haven't done shit? No, That wouldn't settle with me, and I don't know one single player that I ever played with or coached that would be like, oh, yeah, he's right. No. He's asked how he felt he played personally, and this is what all punks do right here.
You think you played personally?
Ass.
Ass.
Yeah, great. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's my leader. Some guy that can't even speak. Some guy that can't put coherent sentences together. Ass. Oh, okay. What does that mean? Make you a tough guy? Now, I mean, imagine Mahomes doing that. Imagine any of these guys doing that. Peyton Manning threw 31 interceptions, got knocked on his ass, and went 3-13. But he was a leader, established himself as a leader, not some little guy that can't speak. Yes. Oh, wow. That's intimidating. The incarnate word guy. Yes. Oh, yeah. Really? No, I tell you what, man. I watched that and I thought to myself, just no chance am I following that. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. Hey, you've been sacked more times than anybody. Get rid of the ball. You've been sacked more times than anybody. How about you make the proper protections at the line? You've been sacked more times than anybody. How about you understand, hey, I better check this down immediately. Throw it away. Instead of getting up in a press, go, yes. Stupid. And anyone that's ever played a coach understands that. And everybody's going to protect him because he's the billion-dollar baby. Here's Callahan. Callahan does not like our ex-colleague, Paul Kuharski, who asked this question.
Do you think this is a resilient and relentless football team?
I know what you're doing there, Paul. I know what you're doing. And I'm not going to answer that right now.
Well, I mean, those are the themes that you've tried to catch on this football team. You're 20-some games in, and you're stuck.
I'm going to just compose myself here before I say something I regret. But, yes, I think this team is resilient. I think it is relentless. We haven't played good enough football, and I think those are two very distinct, different things. We have to execute at a better level. We have to coach better. That's really all I can say.
People are making a big deal about this. It took Liam Cohen 4 games to hit 3 wins as a Jags head coach. After 21 games, Callahan is 3-18. Yeah, well, this idiot has that quarterback. Callahan's got that quarterback, and before him, he had Will Levis. I mean, you say whatever you want, but everybody considered Trevor Lawrence a generational quarterback. Now, nobody's considered, was his name Will Levis, as anything, and it's been proven that this guy here, Cam Ward, can't find his own ass with 2 hands. Yeah, I don't care about their record. There's a reason. There's a reason that Trevor Lawrence was considered the best player, one of the best, one of them generational quarterbacks, and Cam Ward was considered an afterthought as a first pick because the draft was so shitty.